The man accused of being the East Area Rapist was back in court today, and his attorneys are still pushing for a plea deal. Once again, the defense team for Joseph DeAngelo brought up their request for him to plead guilty, all in order to avoid the death penalty.
CBS 13's George Warren was at today's hearing. He's joining us live outside the county jail with the latest in this high-profile case. George?
Well, you know that if this death penalty case does go to trial, it will become the most complicated and expensive in California history, costing maybe $20 million, maybe more. So if 74-year-old Joseph DeAngelo, 74 years old, is likely to die of natural causes in prison anyway, why not just accept a guilty plea and move on? Joseph DeAngelo's latest court appearance required him to do nothing but watch 8 attorneys argue over legal procedures. The unspoken question hanging over this case is whether the prosecution would accept the defense offer of a guilty plea to take the death penalty off the table.
The things that are bad. And
the daughter of 2 murder victims who spoke at a community meeting in Sacramento says she doesn't want a plea bargain, at least not yet. Jennifer Carroll lost her father and stepmother to the East Area Rapist, also known as the Golden State Killer.
I don't think that the death penalty is really an issue. I believe there are other factors at play, and that's what's got him on the ropes right now, trying to figure a way out. And the biggest thing that he doesn't want to do is he doesn't want to sit in a courtroom and face a trial.
We're not allowed to shoot the courtroom gallery, but if we did, you would see every seat filled. Some of them by people who consider themselves indirect victims of a decade of terror.
It was a long time ago, and we were right in the middle of it. Thankfully, no one that I knew ever was a victim, but you never knew who was going to be the next victim. It was very scary. And I'm glad that the victims and their families are going to get some justice.
Well, now, victims of the East Area Rapist, also known as the Golden State Killer, say this case is about much more than just money and time. They are still looking for answers they believe they might not get in a plea bargain.